It's great to be back at EuroShop. We love this show. It's probably the busiest show that I can remember for many, many years. We've had so many customers come through our booth, so many prospects come through our booth, and some amazing, really engaging conversations. Diebold Nixdorf is a technology provider primarily to Tier 0, Tier 1, grocery, fuel and convenience, hospitality, and fashion retailers. We provide hardware, software, and services solutions.
What I'm really interested in looking at the AI and frictionless retail solutions. And in particular, the thing I'm interested in sort of monitoring is the progression of AI. Because it started off with being really overhyped. Then it kind of transitioned to being a technology that was developed in the lab. Then it's been integrated into solutions. And now it's kind of starting to find its way in the real world. And it's just interesting to see how that has kind of progressed over time.
So lots of new trends in retail this year. And I think the word is innovation. Innovation we talk about a lot, but it feels like there's much more deeply rooted innovation here, particularly in the self-service space, where a lot of vendors are looking at how they can improve the consumer journey, drive greater efficiencies with retailers, generally make the overall experience of implementing and using the technology as seamless as possible.
So the trends that I'm seeing sort of in what I'm interested in terms of AI is the checkouts becoming more intelligent. Being able to recognize fresh produce, being able to detect when there's sort of theft scenarios going on. And that's interesting for me to see, how that technology is starting to progress into being integrated into checkouts and, starting to get rolled out into the real world.
It's a challenging time for retailers at the moment. They're being squeezed at the top line and squeezed at the bottom line. Consumers are demanding more. They want more from their brands. They want more from the experiences when they shop within the stores. And retailers have to face a changing economic landscape where it's maybe harder to run stores, it's more costly to run stores. They have to remove that cost from the stores while delivering this fantastic experience. So it's a difficult period for retailers. And that's really driving them to look at what innovation they can apply to the technology they already have to try and deliver that good experience while also improving the efficiency of their stores.
There's a couple of challenges that the retailers are facing. I think the first one is that consumers have got used to a much more frictionless and seamless experience from shopping online. And in particular, we were all, went through the pandemic, we all were forced to shop online. We sort of have a set of expectations. And now that we're going back into physical retail, we kind of want that seamless, frictionless experience, in sort of physical retail, similar to online.
So this year we've brought with us to the booth a fantastic group of partners. We've really focused on the friction associated with using our technology and then either building, buying or partnering with the right innovative partner to remove that friction from the store. So the majority of the conversations this year have been about what innovation we've brought, things like age verification, facial recognition, and shrink-based solutions that really improve that consumer journey and help retailers with a lot of those friction points.
The partnership that we have with Diebold Nixdorf, is really an answer to some of those challenges. The thing that makes the relationship really, really great is we kind of have a similar philosophy in terms of how we design products in an open and modular way. It's a constantly evolving thing. And so the technology that we've put together with Diebold Nixdorf is something that can make the experience more frictionless by detecting produce that don't have barcodes or detecting theft scenarios. But really it's about a system that is able to learn and adapt because the real world is messy and unpredictable, right? So the system has to be able to evolve in the field and become smarter over time.
Our partnership with SeeChange is absolutely fantastic. We've worked with a lot of AI partners on the market, but no one like SeeChange. They really have a very, very innovative approach to AI that's not just focused on the actual AI technology itself, but actually how that AI is applied within the store. It's great to be able to identify a product or identify shrink, but if you don't do anything with that information in real time, it really doesn't deliver any value. And our partnership is really strong because it's really focused on how do we apply the AI in the store to improve that consumer journey or help the retailers with their specific issues.
I think what I would say to retailers is for this kind of solution, they should look for a partner that can work with them because this is an emerging technology, okay? It isn't something where you can just take something off the shelf and it will just work exactly the way you want it in your environment. It's something where a partnership works better, because then the system will be adapted to work exactly the way you want it in your region, in the way that you want it to work.
Our advice would be to start with the data. Identify the problem that exists within your stores first, and then find the right technology partner that meets those needs. And then more crucially, put the consumer at the middle of everything that you do, be it the implementation, the design of the technology, or how you deploy it and use your staff within the stores. The customer has to come first.